Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wolf's Guard episode 11. This is the second to the last episode. We will also count it as part one of the finale. So, just a little bit of backstory and lore. Maitan continues their invasion of Gamaril and are currently trying to take Ganghan. This is where the Wolf's Guard is currently. A battle has been taking place for almost a week now, and several times have the Ganghanons attempted to call for aid from Ilthalas, but they have not seen nor heard any response. To answer Fir'ual's question, Ilthalas is the Sea of Kingdom. Yes, that is correct. Ganghan is Haru's island. It is not. Haru's island is the one that's closer to Maitan that's already been invaded. That's why on the map it's already color red. It's the one with a village there, and that was Haru's old island. But Maitan is pushing inward towards Ilsalas, and they are now attempting to also take over Ganghan. And for several days now, Ganghan has attempted to ask for the aid of Ilthalas, and the kingdom has not responded. There are a few separatists, defectors that are going against the will of the kingdom, and this is why you see a few sea elves here. And they're not all sea elves. Some of them are water genasi and Tritons, but I didn't put all the tokens. So yeah, you guys have been taking part of this combat for maybe not since it started, maybe in the last day you joined, and you also made a new comrade in one Casmyr. Khen, please describe your character.
Hello, everyone. Casmyr. Hello. Just going to, just gonna be transparent. I can't last for long, so Dante will be the one role playing my character.
Yeah.
But I'll listen in until I go. So Casmyr, if you guys know, what's his name? Star Wars. Technically, right now you're going to be seeing him in his battle outfit, so he primarily has a hood on, and it's kind of like platinum-looking color, and his eyes are no longer, because like in the previous campaign, he was possessed by a wraith, making his eyes like kind of greenish of some sort, but now it's completely silver. So if you notice him like that, and he has a very interesting bow, because it's a magical bow. And during our travels, I think you would have seen Casmyr to be like the quiet type, but he would occasionally talk to each one of you, especially those he finds interest in. I think we'll go deeper into that with Wayne, but technically that's what you see so far. I'll post a picture of him here. Yeah, well, that's true. All right, that's it.
All right, thank you, Khen. Casmyr has joined the party as Casmyr's intentions. I don't know if you want to share, Khen, but
Nope, he will not share.
Sure.
It will happen in due time.
Sure.
As I said, he's a quiet man.
Yeah, but he is helpful to you because Ilthalas, as Kattiana and most of those who study the lore, Ilthalas is not only is it well hidden, it's deep underwater, but it is protected and covered by a very powerful magical force field that only allows entry to certain people with a special key that Ilthalas, the force field requires for you to enter. And Casmyr, you're able to contact through the scale breakers. And Casmyr said that he has a guy on the inside that can provide you, the Wolfsguard, with this key. So what a majority of the people that reside in what is this place again? Ganghan, right? Oh my god. Are Gith, Yankee, and several humans, and just a bunch of people, but majority are Githyanki. And the general and commander here have requested, outside of your aid, Wolfsguard, in participating in the battle, also to maybe figure out a way to go to Ilthalas and ask for their help and convince the kingdom to actually help in this fight. But as for now, you guys have rolled your initiative, and we will figure out all that stuff later. But it is now the top of the round. The Maitan are pushing in from the beach into this cove that you and the Ganghans have bunkered up in. It is Kattiana, your first Fir'ual on deck. Oh, by the way, Khen. Oh, because you're gonna be leaving soon, we'll just do.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Cat.
Wait, what is this? What is this behind that DM? Is it like a? Hold on. How do I? I'm gonna pointer.
Right click.
What is this?
It's like a cliffside, and the people behind and above are shooting from ranged.
So this is elevated.
It's elevated. Yep.
So I'm at the bottom.
You are at the bottom.
Okay. Right. I will move here. Shoot that guy in front of me, and then I call assassin because I make first move.
Awesome.
DM, would we have time to buff?
Yes. You guys can add your buffs all already. That's fine.
Okay.
ADV, ADV.
ADV to hit, yes, correctamundo. 21 to hit will hit. 11 damage
11.
to this guy, right?
And then since I can do another attack, diba?
Can you?
Oh, my internet is so slow, man.
Bum.
15 feet around.
What else you doing, Kat? You did 11 damage to this guy.
I can deal an extra 1d6.
Oh, you can add your sneak attack. Exclamation mark ace.
Yeah.
Sneak.
Yeah, I can do an extra.
And then do
16.
your. Sure, this guy's dead. So,
what? That was dead?
This guy.
Cool. Unsa nang green?
It's an aura that I have.
It looks like
The ground. Yeah, the ground in that is difficult terrain.
Awesome.
And then can I hide? Can I hide here? I don't know if makitaan ko. Here.
Let me check my stuff.
Sure. You can attempt it. Exclamation mark A space stealth. No. C space stealth space ADV.
What are my buffs? Crap.
15.
15 stealth. Okay. We'll do that. 15 hide. Alright.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, okay.
Julio. Fir'ual, you are up. Ur'zudel on deck.
Okay, so I basically prayed to really fain to grant me and Tarin his blessing, and really Fir'ual basically grows bark skin, right, and leaves on his horns, his antlers, and he resembles having tree-like features, and then Tarin grows more beast-like. So he will move, and he drank, what do you call this? They both drink potions of speed. So speed is doubled, I think, right? Yeah, so go on. My speed now is what? Let me see. 80. And I also, okay, kana lang. 80, so I can move. So I'll move here. 5, 15, 20. Kaning kuan ba? Are they cliffs of some sort?
Yes.
Okay, so I have to use the bridges, right? Okay, sige. I'll just stay on the bridge na lang, or yeah, there, and then I will shoot the big guy here. This one will attack.
Which one? One of the biggest in the middle?
Yeah, the one, yeah, that one near Haru.
Okay.
Yes.
Go for it, go for it.
Kaya ako na lang i-save daan ang command. 29 to hit. 32 damage. Then his second attack. 23 to hit. 36 damage. And then for his last attack from the potion of speed, 32 hit, 39 damage.
How much is that now? It is 68 plus 30 what? What was the most last?
39.
39. Okay, this guy dies.
Okay, and Tarin will basically just also go in between these two guys. Oh, guy. Okay, he's going to attack. Okay. Okay. So he's going to attack the guy below him first. 23 to hit. 20 damage.
Dead right away. One shot.
And then the guy beside him, 26 to hit, 20 damage.
Sheesh. Also dead.
And the guy above him, 20. Oh, wait. Napade. Anyway, the last one, 30 to hit, 22 damage.
Dang, Tarin.
Yeah. And for my last attacks, I let Lokin and Lies drink a potion of fire breathing.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, and then they will fly by attack this guy up top.
Okay.
And they will both do 46 fire breathing on them.
So that's 8d6?
Yeah, 8d6.
It's a fireball.
8d6. 37.
Do they do any save at all?
How many have
yeah, they will make... Okay, sorry. I forgot about that. Let me see. Crap. Yeah, they will make a dexterity saving throw. DC 13.
Sure. Dexterity saving throw, DC 13.
Yes.
They just miss it. So
Okay,
it takes
so
the full damage.
37. Yes, and then they will fly by. Woo!
37.
And they will stay beside Galea.
Alright.
That's it. That's my turn. Thank you.
Cool. Ur'zudel, you're up.
Okay. So wait, can I? How do I make like a thingy, like a circle, 60 feet circle?
You see the paintbrush tool?
Yeah. Well, okay, I found it. Is this
Yeah.
that's 10, 20, wait, 30. Wait. 10, 20, 30. This is 60, right? This one. That's 60? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. No, that's too big, right?
Too big, yeah. It's water.
How do I delete it again?
I got you. There.
Okay. Oh no. Fudge. 20, 30, right? 40, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. This is 60, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how can I drag this?
You cannot.
Oh no.
I'll do it for you. I think I know what you want to do.
Yeah, this one here. How do I do a laser pointer thingy?
Like that? You want to hit this
Yes.
group, right?
Yes.
Go for it. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do meta magic first, so just to make sure like quicken spell first, so I can do this spell for wait 1 second. So I'm gonna do mind sliver. So I'm gonna cast, that's my quicken spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast, it's gonna be 8 damage, psychic damage
Two.
to this big guy.
Okay.
This big guy, one big guy here.
Okay.
And also what happens to, give me 1 second, man.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
Intelligence. Not so smart. 13. I'm sure it fails.
So when you get hit, you will subtract 1d4 from your saving throw if you fail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So on the next one, so I'm gonna now cast the big one. So this is gonna be my spell. I'm gonna cast sunburst.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's the range. Okay, 60 feet. That's correct. So yeah, so it's gonna be Constitution DC 20 minus 1d4 on this guy and everything, and everyone. You have to make a
Sheesh. Okay.
DC of 20 for Constitution.
He rolled a 23, but minus 1d4. Let me roll that here. R1d4. Oops. R1d4. Minus 4 is 19.
Oh, so fail, right?
Yep. So they take the whole damage, 38 this
Yeah,
guy.
they take the whole damage.
38 plus 8 is 56. 38 plus 8. 46.
Or 44, I think.
And then the rest of these guys. What's your DC again?
20.
Ridiculous. But let's try. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, all fail. So they all take 38 damage. Please describe how this spell happens and kills these 5 people and leaves this guy almost like, bloody.
Okay, so basically I said, isn't this a very special place to go outing on the beach? Why not have a little bit of sunburn, everyone? And then, and then everyone like burns and boils down to themselves and like and then they were sizzling down, and then they were like turned into red crab-looking creatures. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, they're all dead.
And then the one that didn't die is gonna be blinded for 1 minute.
Got it. Blind.
And then I think it also hits one of the corner guys. I don't know if this really gets hit, but I don't know if it just really like hits this upper right corner. No.
You guys can
it's
ignore.
like an army thing, right?
Yeah, ignore the.
Yeah, okay,
army
ignore
drill.
it. Okay, good.
Cool. That's your turn, Ur'zudel.
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay, it is
Sorry,
there.
guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
Medyo krrr,
Oh no.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
purring. You're like,
This is my tabaxi boy. Wait, I'll pop
so
on
that's your
pop
ta-
back in again.
What happened?
All right, so this guy's gonna step over here and end up in front of Haru. Let me move this token, this dead token. He's gonna try to
How do you
swing.
get up there?
Oh yeah.
Try to swing at Haru.
Oh, probably the boxes.
They are wielding a Japanese pole arm called a naginata, and
How's that?
it faces down Haru, and then it raises its naginata and then says, "Now you will die." And
No!
oh no.
Oh no.
it will do
Naginata.
3 attacks on Haru.
Oh no.
27 to hit,
Oh,
19
no.
to hit, 11 to hit. Which ones hit?
Definitely a 27 probably hits,
two.
right?
2 hits.
27 and the 19.
Julio, you take not a lot of damage. You take. Is that really it? You take
Give me
7 plus 8
seven.
is what, 15? You just take 15 damage.
Alright.
15 damage.
It's a flesh wound.
It is a flesh wound.
I'm still alive, mother, father.
He will just say, not for long you will be alive. And
I should have said anything.
this guy beside Tarin is also gonna try to sash him. You are bad dog. And then we'll swing 3 attacks at Tarin. 13 to hit, 26 to hit, natural 20.
Oh.
So
So two will hit.
2 will hit and 1 crit.
Fully or
So
less.
I do 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 14 plus 6, 20, 27 total damage.
Okay. Taken.
27 damage. Hang on while I read Ken's chat. Yep. Wait. Ken, you can also level him up real quick if you want before your turn arrives.
What level?
16.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of levels to catch up.
Am I right? It's crazy.
What's that? And then, okay. That was them, and then next, sheesh. This one guy over here is gonna go all the way. I'm gonna move Galea. No, I'm gonna ignore Galea and attack Astra. Attacking Astra with a katana. So let's go. It is your turn, dragon ready. 17 to hit, 16 to hit, 25 to hit. What are Astras? Do any of those hit?
Astra kind of like glitches and blurs because she's wearing her cloak of displacement. So he needs to do it at disadvantage.
Sure. So that first one will be a 16. The second one is a 14. The last one is a 13. None of those hit. No, right?
No.
No. Stop moving! And it's like fighting ghost. And then this ninja is gonna go up. Ninja jump over Astra and land on the other side. It's like, and then he will say like, not a problem for me. And then we'll try to stab Astra in the back. This is gonna be just the one attack with advantage unta, but it's disadvantage cloak, so it's just flat roll of 22.
That hits.
22 will hit. Okay, this guy only attacks once, but when he hits, deals a lot of damage. Not super much. 8 plus 11 plus 8 is what? Is 11 plus 8. 27 to hit.
27 absolutely hits.
I mean, sorry, 27 damage. I mean, that already hit.
Oh. Yeah, Astra will eat that.
Yeah. Stabbing in the back as your Cloak of Displacement deactivates for a while. Alright. Next, this ninja over here is gonna go follow Haru and just stab Haru in the back. This is with advantage. So these guys, they have pack tactics. That is a 26 to hit. And then he will do one is sheesh for 28 plus 7. 8 plus 7. 35 damage to Haru, bringing Haru up to 50 damage total. I feel my sting. And then all these other guys are fucking dead. So that is their turn. Lumi, you're up. Astra on deck.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can I cutting words last damage, please?
Woo! Okay.
What?
Cutting words, the last attack.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, how does that work again?
So, it's my bardic die against his hit roll.
Ah, his roll was 26, and Haru's armor class is 9. Sorry, 19.
What?
Sorry, 19.
What?
So
Whoa.
that's
scared.
so that's 7. That's 7. You need to roll at least a 7.
You know what? Because that's Lumi, he will attempt.
Go for it. That's great.
He was like, not so fast.
Wow! Epic! Okay, Lumi says not so fast, and the ninja was like, okay, I will go slow. and then what happens? It misses?
It misses.
Ridiculous. All that 35 damage gone. Okay. Sheesh.
Amazing. Oh my god.
That is, cutting words is a reaction, I believe, yeah?
It's a reaction.
Cool. So now
Yeah.
it's your turn, your actual turn.
Yep. Just a question. What are these blocks of red guys? Are they part of the...
You can ignore them.
We
They're
can ignore
having a cinematic fight with the Githyanki that are also in formation.
All right. For this battle, I have Eve out. Eve is my owl familiar instead of Skippy, my ferret.
Got it.
So Eve is just going to fly. I don't know how much speed an owl does, but all the way towards the sea, just to scout. You can tell me later what I find. For my action, Lumi steps forward a bit here. He looks at the horde of monster ninjas, and then he brings out his Anstruth harp and plucks a few of its strings and mutters an incantation. Earth and fire, wood and sand, ascend upon my enemies. I pray to the goddess Shantia, sprout, wall of thorns.
Whoa. Awesome.
So this is a 20-foot. Oh my god. Let me cast it first because I need to cast it first.
Alright, you get inspiration.
Yay!
Thorns.
wall of
Wall of
thorns.
thorns.
Oh, supposedly I cast this for free from my harp, not my spell slot.
Got it.
So I need to regain my six later. Anyway, that would be at. So what happens is that I make a 20-foot diameter circle, not the wall one, because I was gonna do that for the other board. And then it's 20-foot diameter, 20 feet high, 5 feet thick, and then initially on sprout it's 7d8 slashing, and then it becomes a creature can move through all slowly. It becomes like difficult terrain. Hold on, where was it? Where was it? Why does it have a long ass explanation there that doesn't really make sense? Furthermore, the first time a creature enters the wall and ends its turn there, the creature must take a dexterity saving throw, takes 7d8 slashing damage.
Yes. I got it.
I'm sure, there, the wall blocks line of sight.
Awesome. The wall. Awesome.
The wall, where is the drawing tool? Hold on. Drawing tool, there. And then circle.
Circle.
How do I make a hollow circle?
I don't think you can.
Anyway, it's 20 foot around Tarin area. Bale, si Tarin dili may go.
Yes.
Diameter. 20 foot. There. So hanggang dyan. Okay. So it's gonna be going to, and then this one, and then circle. So only I'm guessing the big guy, the other big guy gets hit.
Yes. And Tarin will be inside?
Yeah, Tarin will be inside. He can take care of himself, don't worry.
Got it. Okay. So dex save 20.
Let's say 20.
Sheesh. Okay.
78, and that's 29 piercing.
Sorry, I didn't.
Okay, they both fail. One rolled a natural 1 and one rolled an 11.
So yeah, they spend they like get stuck in thorns and they can move, but it's gonna hurt
29
them.
damage. Okay, 29 damage each. So 37 plus 29. Yeah, so they take their second instance of damage on their turns, not their next turns.
On their turns.
Yep.
If they end it there, unless they move out,
Yep.
which they also take like.
Correct. 46.
So my Eva Owl also scouts.
Yes.
What's up, friend?
So these guys, they arrive on shore via like little like longboats, and there are longboats by the beach that they left from, and from the distance, even without your owl, you can see like little boats in the distance, but your owl goes closer to kind of like have like a better view. And yeah, these boats are from Maitan, and on them are even more hobgoblins, goblins, and even some orcs, half-orcs, minotaurs, and surprisingly or unsurprisingly for you, you see some of the scaled cap. So on
They're there.
on
Crap.
each of the boats, maybe not each of the boats, there are multiple boats, and on one of them there is a Who will we put there? There is a what's the name of the girl again? the hot necromancer.
Oh, yeah, her.
Yeah, her. What's her name?
Odessa.
Odessa. Yes.
Thank you.
Odessa is there. Yep.
So, Lumi would have had prepared a telepathic bond before this fight, right?
Sure. Yes.
Right. So, as Eve the owl sees what she sees, Lumi communicates telepathically to the rest of the team, saying that there seems to be trouble in the distance, my friends. I can see the rest of the scaled cats and that hot necromancer. And, they're still on their boats. I end my turn.
Awesome. Okay.
What an adjective.
That's Lumi. Astra, you're up.
Telepathically
Haru on deck.
answer. Can we telepathically answer? Noted.
Astra, you're up. Haru on deck.
Okay.
Astra, you're muted.
So I was talking this whole time, but yes, hot necromancer. We have our eyes on her. Who's the guy that smacked me in the back? The one that's literally beside me, right?
The one who smacked you in the back is the ninja goblin here.
Okay.
Because the guy in front of you, the samurai, missed.
Got it. Okay. And who do we disregard, like all these like mini army thingies?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So we don't pay attention to these guys.
Yes. I mean, you.
Okay.
If you want to like show off like that, you can take care of all of them. You can.
I was gonna blow a big ass spell on them, but I was like, ayaw na lang, sayang the 6th level.
Okay.
Okay. Astra is going to spiritual guardians. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Astra is going to step forward, and then she is going to say, "Blood to blood, I summon thee. I call the wisdom of my ancestors to me." And then she's gonna hold her amulet of the devout, and it's gonna glow a little bit. And then suddenly, like from the sky, there's going to be a big silver dragon that just kind of swoops in, and now it's circling her. So that's her
Awesome.
spiritual guardians.
Yes, sir.
And for her bonus action, how far can Astra throw a bottle of a potion to thing?
Let me check your strength.
What? It's
Strength.
not good.
He's not good. Who are you throwing it to?
Ideally, I want to throw it at Kati.
Yeah, I'll allow that. You can do that.
Okay, and then I'm just going to use my bonus action to throw a potion of speed to Kati.
Go for it.
Hey,
What was it? Speed potion or push? Potion of speed, yeah. One potion
okay.
of speed for you, Kati.
Sure. Before you
Does that
guys,
double my speed?
you haven't used it yet, but before you guys like blow everything, blow all your resources.
Are you giving us a warning that this isn't it?
No, this isn't it. This isn't the fight. This isn't the.
Patay, guys! I said...
Yeah, that's why I brought a lot.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You
So
guys,
I can-
if you guys want to, you can buy more in between, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So Kattiana now has a potion of speed. She has not used it yet, but it's with her.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah,
yo.
so you can just down it on a a bonus if you want, Kati. So she's gonna throw that, and then I have my potion, my spiritual guardians up,
Awesome.
and then I think I am going to move here, so this guy can take a swing at me if he wants.
Sure. He goes, oh no, you do not. You will not escape. Then this is still with disadvantage, yeah?
No, I think it's deactivated, my thing, because I took a hit, right?
But does it... I think it comes back on start...
On your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, on my turn.
Yeah. So he's gonna take a swing with
Yeah.
disadvantage. No, 15 to hit misses, I think.
Yes, it does.
I can't see you, you stupid ghost. Alright. You go.
Yeah. Spiritual Guardians. That's it. That's my turn.
You wanna attack the ninja or something?
I don't think I can. I used my action.
Oh,
and my bonus,
to cast
right?
this. Right. Good shit. Alright, you get a clover leaf. That is Astra's turn. Haru, you're up. Casmyr on deck.
So, like, is a spiritual weapon considered a buff? Like, could I have
You can
summoned her
have
ahead of
spiritual
time?
weapon right now. Yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah. Okay. So I got my
Tear
there you go,
Fang.
There she is. Tear Fang. Yeah. And then so I got this fancy new sword I want to try out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be using my long sword of 2 lengths. Okay. So yeah, what I say? Yeah.
Long sword, which by the way, I forgot to mention, you received from Nadan
Oh.
as a package because Nadan was studying transmutation magic, right? So Nadan
Yeah.
gifted Haru it's called a sword of 2 lengths, and it's quite interesting. But yeah, and in the letter he attached to it, he wrote from Danae, Dannae, and then parentheses Nadan, because you told him to change his name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you. Indeed. Okay. Indeed. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So I'm gonna use my okay, first, yeah, I'm gonna because I got angry, I got hit, but
Yeah.
I have to thank Lumi for saving me from a giant, like a large attack. And then thanks for barding me. I'm done. All right. So I'm gonna use my long sword that can hit multiple attacks. So can I swing like around like a spinning attack?
Sure.
So I can hit the 2 characters.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey. Uh-oh. What do you call this? Sword of 2 lengths.
You can just do sword, yeah, and then 1. 1, enter. Yep. Long sword.
Does
18
hit?
18 to hit will. Who are you hitting again?
Both.
Oh, technically.
I will, Cloverleaf.
No, like, technically the rules don't allow for that. They have to be adjacent, but I'll
Okay.
allow it for this because it's the first time, so I don't see why not.
Adjacent. What does that mean again? If it's adjacent, like
If the ninja was like here, for example, and they're beside each other,
they're beside each other.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
that would have worked. But it's okay. I'll let you do this.
Oh, because I was thinking of like the
Yeah. You spin around.
like a spinning attack. Oh.
That's okay. You will hit this guy though, and you will miss the ninja. But if you are willing to spend 2 clover leaves, you can hit the ninja.
I will spend 2 clover leaves.
Julio. That's 15 to both. Yes. So this guy goes up to 90. He's almost dead. And this guy he's also almost dead.
And let's see. I will save this for later because this ain't it.
Yeah, this ain't it.
I'm going to. I think I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna attack again.
Go for it. Long sword.
That's sick. Yeah. But this time, since it's the second attack, I'll just aim for one, right? Or is
cause a blade in this one on a hit the first target. No, you can do it. You can do it every time you swing the sword.
yeah, but would you permit me, DM, if I did
Yeah.
the spinning attack again?
Go for it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Just for this combat encounter.
Oh, sorry.
All good. Just one.
29 to hit.
Sheesh. Good shit. Just enough. Both of them die. Please describe how you killed these two guys.
So he dodged like okay. I did a spinning attack. You know, kind of like Tasmanian devil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I flipped it like I hit him, and then I did a counterclockwise version, chopping their heads off.
Awesome. Yeah. And this guy, this big guy was also in the thorn bush too, so he's just dead. His head was poking out of the bush, and then you were like, I don't know, I'm imagining the Red Queen in Alice in Wonderland. It's like, off with the head.
Oh.
Yeah. That's alright. Are you moving, Haru?
I'll just I'll go closer to the remaining
There
baddie.
aren't much, no? Sure, I'll give you guys more enemies, just so.
I'll go here.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No,
I thought this is it. I'm going near this blue creature.
Haru is going to be like Ryback and would say, "Feed me more."
No, it's only begun. No. You know, no. The sword shines, and then like, yeah. The sword is like, feed me. Yes, I'll move here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Julio. It is now Casmyr's turn. You're up.
Yep, DM. Okay, so I'll try to do this as fast as possible. So first,
Sorry,
I can
dude.
vanish now as a bonus action.
Yes, sir.
So here's what's gonna go down. First, you see Casmyr. Sorry. This isn't a. It doesn't block, no? The barrier doesn't block line of sight.
It does, but it's okay.
Ah.
Like, for cool factor, you can see like a little hole in the thorns, and
Don't
Okay.
kill him.
you.
Oh, you want to? Okay. Okay, we have Ranger agreement. Don't worry.
No kill stealing.
Okay. So wait, how many do we have left? Can we have more? Come on, let me get
Yeah, there's
people.
three. There's one here. There's three.
Okay, I can do those.
Yeah, 3 samurai
Let's
left.
do those. Okay, so here's what. How far is the drop from here?
Far is the drum? Maybe like 15 feet.
So I won't break my ankles if I do.
No, yeah, you can fall. It's fine.
Superhero landing.
As he does that, he will jump and vanish. Okay, as a bonus action.
Wow.
So do you want me to make a roll? What do you call it? A
Stealth?
Stealth roll.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Watch me roll a natural one. Oh,
No.
20. So
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure
Good job.
vanish.
Yep.
So he goes invincible, and then all of a sudden he would pop out here, shooting each one of these things.
Go for it.
One each. Okay, first attack. This is with Dreadful Ambusher, so that's 1d8.
Yes, sir.
And I'm doing sharpshooter in all of them.
Yes, sir.
So I have advantage. How do you ADV no?
ADV, yep.
Longbow.
No, at the end. Longbow space ADV. Yeah.
Longbow. So longbow space ADV.
Yep.
That's
20 to
a
Yes.
15 hit. I mean 20 hit. Okay.
20 will hit,
That
yeah.
is actually 25 points of damage on this first guy.
Got it, because you did sharpshooter, right?
Yeah, it doesn't add. I don't know how to do that for some reason.
That would be 15 to hit instead, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, 15. Does that hit? Yeah, because it's
15
minus 5. Yeah.
15 will miss. You need you can spend one
okay.
more one clover leaf you want.
Sure.
Go for it.
I mean, I don't know when we're gonna use it.
Yeah, this guy's gonna die.
Is it?
Dead.
Alright, this guy next. This is with. This is the one I will choose with the Safer Strike. I was able to do Safer Strike because you let us buff us before the fight happens.
Go for it. Go for it.
So another one. I had advantage earlier because I vanished.
Yes,
now,
sir.
This one I have advantage because I used this to be Safer
Ken,
Strike.
wait.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
You can use this command if you want for the
Oh, there is for sharpshooter.
sharpshooter. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
If you have advantage. Yeah,
That is
that's
perfect. Yeah, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I should have done that earlier. Thank you for that. So that's a 20 hit.
Yes.
Oh, this has additional 1d8, which I didn't roll. Let me roll that. That is
27.
27 points on this
Dead
guy right
also.
here. All right, one last. This one without anything because I'm out of advantages.
It's okay. You can just roll advantage too.
Let me do the one that Kuibam just said.
Yeah,
Let's
because
see how it's gonna work.
you vanished your unseen attacker or whatever.
It
It's fine.
vanished. It literally just said vanish. Alright. That's a
Awesome.
19 hit.
No, that's 24, Jude. Because the minus
Okay,
5's already there.
And the minus
Sorry,
5 is already
yeah.
there.
And the plus
okay,
10's
okay,
already
okay.
there. So 23,
So
this
23
guy.
points.
Yeah, this guy's dead
and this
too.
guy. Okay, then a swift strike. So what happened is that he just zoomed in, appears here, and then kills all those three.
Awesome.
And there we go. That's how
It's a ghost!
Yeah, that's what it was. It's a specter in the middle of the morning, by the way.
Awesome. Good. Awesome. Good job, Casmyr. And you hopping
Alright,
off,
guys,
Ken?
I'm gonna go now, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week if I can join. Hopefully.
GG,
I'll try to
Ken.
join later. If I don't go too late.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. See you.
Bye-bye.
I know that
Stay free
Wayne
of
will do a great
love.
job. I know that Wayne will do a great job. So, and expect a great finale. Actually.
Hey,
Oh my
GG.
God.
Alright. Bye,
Alright,
everyone.
bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Again.
Alright, back to
Katti.
Kattiana, you're up.
Okay.
Hello,
So-
there's just this one guy
Hello.
inside the bush left.
How about this guy?
Where?
This one.
Oh, the ninja.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Right
you can kill him
near
too.
Astra.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go. Woo.
I thought he was
And
dead.
then
There's someone being left out, by the way, Dario.
Ignore them now.
Right?
Dead Nani, dead Nani.
where?
This guy,
Yes.
you can shoot
Yes.
him if you want. This one.
Wait,
I'm a lonely boy here.
Where? Who? Where's the lonely boy?
No, he got scared,
Alright.
man. He's like, he's
Yeah.
The
frozen.
lonely
He's,
boy.
yeah.
It's okay. You can kill the ninja and then
Yeah, kill the ninja.
lonely boy. You can ignore the lonely boy. The lonely boy is gonna get killed by all these gith Yankee. Go, cat.
Ay. Higa ko ko. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Let's go. $19 to hit,
Hit.
and then sneak the chance nearby.
Yep. 11 plus 19 damage
19.
is 30 damage. Ultra dead.
Ultra damage.
Haru.
Dead na na.
Yeah, Haru was fighting this guy, and then Haru was about to swing, but then an arrow goes through his face and like almost hits Haru.
Whoa, whoa.
There's no more than
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Dead. Wait, no, there's this big guy.
Yeah, he's in the bush.
You can't see.
Yeah, but I think that's it for you.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
don't-
okay, yeah, I think that's
That was a really cool attack, by the way.
but went through the eye.
No cap. No cap.
What's no cap? Tessa, what's no cap?
Not lying.
No
No
lying. Not
lying.
lying.
Oh my god.
Truth. All right, good shit, Kattiana.
For.
Fir'ual, you're up.
I can't shoot an arrow through 66 damage guy, right?
You can't. You also don't have
Yeah.
extra attack.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't have it.
So Fir'ual will shout to Tarin and say, "Rip this colonizer apart."
I feel like Hero keeps changing his accent.
Okay, go for it.
I love it. I love it.
It's his Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
So Tarin will attack.
Yeah. Where's Fir'ual, by the way?
By the bridge.
All right. Oh my god.
And that has
There, oh.
one extra one.
There's like an aura around him.
R D6. Wait. 1d6.
What's that old
Because he's
music app, like way before Spotify?
so 21
Wait,
damage.
What?
21
Multiply?
damage?
Yes.
No LimeWire. Yes.
LimeWire.
Oh,
Napster?
Limewire.
Napster?
Shit.
No, ito, no, Napster.
The effect area of effect, it
Yeah.
looks like LimeWire.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
It just needs some yellow.
How much total
Yeah.
damage, Fir'ual?
For Tarin, right? So he did.
You're right.
The first attack is 21 damage. The second attack is 30.
30.
And the third attack is 21. I'm assuming all of them hit because it's 26, 28, 26.
Yeah. Please describe how Tarin absolutely mauls this guy.
So he basically bites the knees, so the guy would kneel,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
And so the head is basically in his mouth level, and he would just rip it.
Awesome. I mean, gruesome, but awesome. Oh, dead. And with that, the Githyanki are able to push back the other Mitons. Some of them attempt to retreat back to the longboats, but it's all pretty much for naught. And for now, the battle is won. And combat is over. At this point, a sea elf will exit the what is this, the cove, and will look for Casmyr. I'll go to Casmyr and then address him, but also addressing the rest of the Wolf's Guard, and he will say that it's here. I have the keys. And then from his vest, he pulls out like a bunch of pearls. The pearls glow magically. They're obviously magical, and they glow a like opalescent color, and hands one to each of the Wolfsguard and Casmyr. And Larsil, following outside Larsil, the commander and general of the Githyanki people, they tell you, Wolfsguard, that please, you must hurry. We need Ilthalas's aid. The Mitons will not be... We managed to hold them off today, but they will return.
DM, while the what this Mitanese are running away, Fir'ual would just like to shout at them at the Githyanki and say, "Do not let them get away. We cannot let them take more of Gamaril." And
Yes.
yeah, it will go near.
Awesome. And then the Githyanki, as most of you know, especially soldiers like Haru and maybe those who study some Gamorrean lore, the Githyanki, you know them to be a very proud and strong type of people. They are very well versed in combat and war tactics. So as you say this, Fir'ual, the general, he says, "Yes, of course. We will hold the fort here, but I do not know how long we can keep up without the help of Ilthalas. We will do our best, and we will fight till all of our kind will be wiped off. But it is my hope that it will not come to this. So please, make haste." The general says.
Yeah. And Fir'ual will say, "You do your best, as will we."
Alright. And as the Wolf's Guard make their way into the cove, and inside the cove there are several of these like pockets of water that go down and like combined with the sea beneath the island. Larsail casts a spell of you so that all of you are able to breathe underwater, and you now have your pearls that act as keys into Ilthalas.
Ooh.
All right, and with that, we are going to change map. Whew. All right. We are
Before we go down,
Can
though.
I
Yep.
assume that I can feed Tarin some good berries?
Yeah.
Yay.
Sure. You know
Thank
what? Before you guys go down, let's put you guys in the cove, and if you guys want to do like a quick round of role play, you guys can.
Kathy's going to like put the hood up of her elven kind cloak.
Yep.
Yeah, she's gonna like put the hood up.
Got it.
Astra is going to she's gonna look at Kathy and be like, "So are we going to be able to see your family?"
We shall see when we go down there.
You've never really spoken much about your return to your kingdom. You disappeared for a few weeks, but you never really spoke about it when you came back.
It's not how I remember it. And it feels like going into a strange land. And I really don't know what I am there.
Well, if you ever need to hide yourself further, I'm sure we could ask Lumi to disguise you. He's very good at that. And whatever happens, Kattiana, you know that you will always have family with us.
Aw.
Fir'ual will just chime in and say, or you could always just say, "Hey, it's me."
It's me.
Yeah, Kathy tries to hide a snicker, but she's like smiles a little bit. But then that because her hood is up, so you can just see you can't see her eyes, but you can see like a little smirk come up. But she looks definitely a little nervous. Like something's up. She doesn't feel like herself.
Okay, she feels more guarded than her normal Katty self.
Yes, like her normal chirpy self.
Yeah.
Lumi tries to reassure Kattiana and says, you take your time to find who you are, Kattiana, but we have spent a lot of time with you, and we know, for starters, that you are a very strong lady.
Kathy just nods her head, but she looks pretty anxious. There's just the idea that you're all going down there with her. She looks pretty anxious.
Astra will whisper to Lumi, like as they're walking, she'll say, I am quite concerned about her. She's acting very different from her usual self. She hasn't offered to show her bra or take it off once. It's very out of character.
He hasn't gone topless once.
It's very out of character. Please, will you keep an eye on her? You seem to have a way with managing more social situations.
I will try my best. And yes, I have noticed that she has even put more clothes on than usual.
That is a very bad sign.
Oh my god.
How this finale is going.
That's a bad sign.
What Kathy's putting on.
It is very ominous.
What?
She didn't even bother covering herself up when she visited my hometown, and that was full of snow. So for her to be covered in her cloak, it's concerning. But I will leave it up to you. And then like Astra will kind of like fall behind, and like she's feeling a little uncomfortable because she's feeling like the pressure, like you know when you're like in a like in the air of a plane and like your ears keep popping. So
Yeah.
she feels uncomfortable and she keeps trying to like pop her ears.
I'm trying to equalize, Sean.
Yeah, she's trying to equalize.
God.
But it's like she wants to equalize but she can't, and it's just weird for her.
All right.
Awesome.
It's okay, guys. Just pinch your nose and then blow.
You guys dive down, and
There, a new map.
there
Oh, it's my still loading.
are several underwater caverns, and then after you exit the underwater
How long does
caverns
this spur
of
last?
it's like one time passage through the force field.
Wait, so we can't get out?
You'll get out in with other means. There are more pearls inside. Don't worry.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So you guys dive deep down, and you, after leaving the territory of Ganghan, and you swim through the open sea. It takes some time until finally you see markings of and like traces of where some older buildings of Ilsalas used to be. They're abandoned now, and it becomes obvious to you that where they used to have their buildings and temples on the surface underwater. Does that make sense? Like it becomes clear that they moved even further underground. So you dive deeper down, and then if the map is loaded for you guys, is the map loaded for you guys?
Ako not
Yes,
yet.
yeah,
Sorry,
I
mine's
just-
still loading.
It just got loaded.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Nice
so
loading.
beautiful, man.
It was a nice first
Oh
map.
damn, this is gorgeous, dude. It's like wow.
It's
Let me
it's
know.
an underwater elven city.
Yeah, let me know,
Yeah.
Kattiana.
So cool.
Let
It's
me
like
know when
Bioshock,
Kattiana's
but
done.
Props to
The
you.
characters are
Props
also
to you.
beautiful.
No, props
Man.
to Arthur Sadlos. Arthur.
Oh, is this the artist?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Props to him. It's gorgeous.
GG.
Wait, why do we look like we're in an arena?
I think
You're
this
not,
is
you're
a,
not.
a
It's not.
council or a throne room or something.
Oh, okay.
It's a throne room. Yeah.
Sorry. Putting
Man, Kati, strong kayong blood sa imong mom day. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, because you look nothing
look
like these
nothing like
You
people.
look nothing like these people. The human blood is strong.
Hence, that's
Yeah,
why
but-
she felt like she.
Yeah, and the red hair, like all of them have like blue and white.
Yeah, I have a better understanding of why maybe Kathy feels like she didn't belong here because like everyone is blue.
Yes, she felt like that.
Is everyone's map loaded?
No, wait, sorry. Good
Okay,
morning.
all good.
Sorry.
I'm gonna take a bite.
Guys, sticks out like a sore thumb, huh?
What is that crab lady?
A crab lady.
Like the big ass crab lady.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like C version of Wulf.
Yeah, the sea version of Lolth, yeah.
What's the Kuan Gali? There's a name to the spider people, right? Striders, right?
I should Driders.
Striders, right?
Yeah, that
This
was
is
part of my.
Yeah, this is a version of Drider. The underwater Drider.
Drider.
Crab lang sila.
How
Dra-
big is this map, guys?
It's not that big. I mean, actually, compared to the previous one, this is
This is bigger.
no like tile wise. It's kind of similar actually. The other
Yeah.
one was a square 48 by 48. This one is 24 by 57.
I think it's also the details, right? That's
Yeah.
it's heavy on the
Where
details.
do you find stuff like that, Wayne?
ArtStation or Pinterest.
Pinterest and ArtStation, yeah.
Pinterest has some nice
But
stuff.
the top down maps, like the one last time, I make with Dungeondraft. It's just these ones that are like illustrated. Yeah, I grab.
Yes, you're so artistic.
Very nice, very nice.
Are you in? Kat?
Nope, not yet. Hold up. Come on, did you show you?
Come on.
You know what I want to try? Alchemy RPG.
What is this? Alchemy RPG.
It's like a new platform.
Oh.
But I think dili siya bagay. I mean, honestly, Owlbear works totally fine. So like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I guess like if you wanted like a feel for something, though everyone has to be on it. You should check it out. I think it's free for now.
Oh. Alchemy RPG.
Yeah.
Oh, gamay na lang that is.
Go Mel's internet. You can do
You
it.
can do it, Mel's internet.
Oh God, my internet doesn't want me to see my home.
See, that's because you've been avoiding it so long. Even your internet is
My internet is going.
Even your internet is afraid of conflict and
Yeah.
Oh damn, Wayne, that looks beautiful. Holy shit balls.
I guess you're welcome for the effort of looking for the photos, but I didn't.
Hey
I
man,
mean the
Googling
art.
is hard. looking for pegs is hard.
Holy shit balls. So no wonder. So this is why people didn't like Kathy.
You are so different.
Because
You're
you're
like-
nothing like them.
Yeah, no wonder she was like, I'm so others.
So,
Yeah, that's why G's have to be in disguise if she comes here.
I think the first time Fir'ual saw people, Fir'ual would ask himself, "Is she sure she is from here?"
All right.
Hey, nalagay si Shark Boy diri.
Okay. So now that everyone's loaded, let me continue. So you guys dive deeper down, and from above, from on the surface. When I say surface and we're underwater, this means the ground, right? That's underwater. You guys understand what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
it's the sea level, the sea floor. Fucking A.
Yeah.
There, yeah, that's what I mean. So the old Ilsalas, where Kattiana spent most of her time, was on the sea floor, and you guys saw that, and you saw that the kingdom was abandoned. It had the same buildings and architecture as like Southeast Asian culture, and the old Ilsalas looked abandoned. As you swim around, look for evidence that the kingdom is not dead or anything. You find even more underground passages and caverns, and you swim through those. And at first, at the top picture, you find yourselves in this like underground passages, and you see more and more of these temples, and you see like slight evolution in the architecture. So some of these buildings are not as old as the ones that are on the sea level. You swim further down, and finally you see the new kingdom of Ilsalas in this second picture. And it goes even deeper than that. You see these buildings lit up from the inside, which is telling that there are people living here. And something that might be shocking to Kattiana is that it's not just sea elves here anymore. There are swimming around.
Intermingled?
They're what?
They've intermingled with other races now?
They've intermingled with other sea races. So other swimming around are water genasi, tritons, and simic hybrids. So it's now sea elves.
Yeah, so she's still an abomination because basically it was intermingling with like an above the water race.
Sea elves, water genasi, tritons, and simic hybrids. And they see you outsiders as you enter the force field. The force field is like there's like a huge crack. This crack over here. What's it called? What's a trench? This huge trench, and there's a force field that is horizontal. All over
So
the.
they see us coming through there.
They even before you go through there, the locals here, they're wary of you, and they swim away and they go into their buildings. You go through down into the trench until you find even more spectacular, like huge temples, and you enter the as you head towards the biggest one, you are greeted or like stopped by guards, right? Security. So
No ID, no entry, mom.
They stop you. They say, halt, topsiders. You are not welcome here. What is your business?
Help. Don't you guys need help?
Do they recognize Kattiana?
They don't. She's wearing a
They do not.
cloak.
They don't.
No.
Wearing a cloak. They don't recognize her. She's wearing a cloak.
Quick, show your gills.
She doesn't
I don't
have
think he
gills.
has skills.
She doesn't have gills.
Fir'ual would tap
can't-
Lumi
she
on the
can't breathe
shoulder
underwater.
and say, I think
Dian, what does our party know, like the political climate of Ilfas?
Political
What? Sorry,
climate
what,
of
Lumi?
Il-Salas.
Yeah, like what is its current political climate? Does any one of our party members know?
They have been quite inactive and secretive of late.
Like,
They-
do they not, like, is there an obvious gain for them if not participating or otherwise with the current war?
I don't know if it's obvious, but before,
they totally isolated themselves right now.
yeah,
right?
they have. That is correct. So technically, the surface cities and settlements, including Ganghan, is supposed to be part of the kingdom of Il-Thalas. And Il-Thalas and its jurisdiction and its responsibilities extend to Ganghan. But since they have isolated themselves and have traveled further underground and underwater, they seem to and have been inactive. It's kind of like they're ignoring they're ignoring the surface and like topside.
And what exactly greeted us?
But those areas are supposed to be their jurisdiction.
Yes, Ilthalas is supposed to take care of the surface settlements as well.
Wow, so they're being little bitches.
Fir'ual basically says to himself, and yet again, more of these elven deserters and abandoners not taking charge of their wards. So he's very disappointed to hear or to know about this, basically.
Kathy can stay hidden in the cloak, right, if she talks.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, okay, so you go, Kathy.
what? I can't hear you.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
No, what did you say? I didn't.
Wait, someone needs to reply to the person.
Yeah. So basically, Fir'ual holds Lumi's shoulder and I think you should talk.
Lumi steps to the creature,
Spokesperson.
whatever it was, and then he says, hello. It is a very beautiful place you have here, first of all. We are enamored by this design. We outsiders don't get the chance to visit very often. We are sent here by, insert name here. Anong pangalan nung nagbigay ng pearls?
Larsil.
Larsa.
Larson.
Larsil.
Larson. And trouble is not very far away from this place, and we only wish to help each other. And this may also affect your kingdom. Would you be so kind and to direct us to your monarch?
Perhaps
We would like to seek an audience.
Larsil, you say? Larsil is our is one of our advisors of the Four Seats. You wish to see them?
Does Kathy know what the Four Seats are?
You do not. This is new
Okay.
to you.
All right. Yeah.
So this is a new political,
Yeah.
like,
It would be nice. Would you please kindly lead us to that direction?
It's
Yes.
nothing.
Yes,
to
all right.
remember.
But we'll keep our eye on you. And you see like there are other guards surrounding you, and they kind of escort you down into the palace. You
Where
enter
is
the
the palace?
here now. Why is this lady here? She should be somewhere there. Is that
I
right?
thought she was like Mira, the one who meets you.
Oh, wait. No, she's just there. And-
Astra will kind of whisper to Kathy and say, like, did you recognize anyone that we were standing in front of earlier?
Kathy goes, I was so small. Still a child the last time I was here. I don't really recall everyone's faces. It was mostly just Dad most of the time.
I understand. This must be very difficult for you.
And she just nods, and she's still all quiet, still with all her clothes on.
Oh.
All right.
So, yeah, be ready, guys.
Question, are we still telepathically linked?
Yeah, it's 8 hours.
Okay. So we can talk among
You
each
can
other.
talk to
without
each other.
people
Yeah.
knowing. That's good.
We need to group chat.
Yeah, GC.
Yeah. Can we put like emojis on our thoughts in the group chat and our very stuff?
So inside the temple and the palace, it looks beautiful. Here in the middle picture, you enter and it's even more three-dimensional feeling than temples that are on the surface, because they don't think too much about gravity here, right? Because they're just swimming around. So the architecture that was already outstanding from the exterior even looks even more magnificent and amazing in the interior. There are several people going around. A lot of them look like they're quite detached really from the world, and as you pass by they see you. It's like when foreigners go into a third world country and they look at you and are so some are very curious. They come up to you and like touch your skin to see like why your skin isn't blue like theirs. They and then some of them are fearful that you go
You
through.
must find Astra very interesting.
Yeah. And then until finally you are halted at what seems to be like an entrance to a throne room, and the guard says, all right, make sure you address the Four Seats with much tact, and make sure you watch what you say. And then they open the doors, and inside the throne room now is here. There's several people, all from different sea races. The Simic hybrids. I know, do one by one. So sea elves, you know, to basically look like elves with blue skin, right? And they still have the long pointy ears. And then there are the water genasi. The water genasi, they're the ones that usually have human features, but either have blue hair or hair that is water. And some of them can switch it like switch it on and off, right? They either become more water like a water elemental, or they look more human but with just like blue tones and whatever. And then there are the Tritons. The Tritons here are the ones that still look mostly human, and they have tails and fins. Like they're like mermaids and mermen, and their ears are fins, and that is what the Tritons are. And the Simic hybrids are almost monstrosities. They're still human-like, or have like human-like body parts, but some of them have mutated so much so that they merged with, or not merged, but they look a lot like other underwater creatures, like the crab lady that you guys saw earlier, the one with the shark head, this manta guy, and this like whale frog looking guy. So those are the Simic hybrids. And they are, as soon as the gates to this throne room open, a silence falls over them. And from far across the room, you see 4 seats, and they are very well decorated. They look like thrones, and you see 4 individuals sitting in each one, and they have almost all the individuals have like one person standing behind their chair, except this one over here. And the one that does not have anyone behind them, that is Kattiana. That is your father. His
But there's
name,
nobody there.
nobody's behind your father. His name.
He has no hair.
His name is Corim Thailandir, or just Corim, King Corim. All right. You guys are escorted to the front of the 4 seats, as these people in the room, they step aside to make a path for you, and you are brought before the 4 seats. All right. And even before you entered, you heard arguing inside, the whole room arguing with one another. But one of the loudest in the room comes from this guy. Kattiana, you recognize him to be one of your older cousins.
Sorry, which guy?
This guy in front of the 4 seats right now.
Okay.
His name is...
He's my cousin.
Yeah, your cousin.
Was he a nice cousin?
Yeah, he was nice. From Kattiana's... Wait, how old did Kattiana... What happened? How old was Kattiana? Do you remember?
Young, like, kuan. Teenager pa siya. Like, she left.
You remember... You remember this guy to be good.
Okay.
His name is... Let me check my notes. His name is Arel. That's funny. It's like Ariel without the I.
Ariel.
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 But his name is Arel.
Oh no,
And-
we're gonna call him Ariel.
Oh no!
Yeah, pretty much. Jim has a way of butchering names, damn.
That's fine. But Arel is in front of the 4 seats, and just as you enter, before the people start noticing you and like get quiet, Arel's voice is quite loud. He's addressing the 4 seats, and then he says things like, "We cannot stand by as our own people in Ganghan are being invaded by the Mitons." And then the 4th seat, he says, "I understand, Arel, but we are safe here. We are hidden. We need not involve ourselves in their squabbles." And then the 2nd seat, so they are arranged this way. 3rd seat, 4th seat.
Oh, so my dad, the first seat?
They are arranged this way, and the 3rd seat also adds to what the 4th seat says, and then she says, "Indeed, why do we've put so much effort in keeping our people safe, hidden away, isolated. If we act now, we are risking all that we have built." And then Arel gets even more agitated, and then he says, "Do you not care for the lives of our subjects topside?" And then Arel addresses the king. The 1st seat, he says, "Uncle, surely you must." And then the 2nd seat, she says, "You will address him as the 1st seat, young Arel." At this point, you guys arrive behind, and Arel wants to continue, but the 4th seat raises his hand to silence Arel, and then sees you, and now the 4 seats acknowledge your presence. The 4th seat will look over at you. "What have we here?" "Outsiders, topsiders." And then the 2nd seat will say, "How did you get here?" And then Arel will now turn around to look at you and look back at the 4 seats. And then Arel will say, "This is my doing. I sent Larsil to Ganghan and asked him to bring ambassadors from topside. If you will not listen to what I have to say, maybe you can hear it from those who witness the suffering." Then Arel will look at you and then say, "Forgive me for roping you into our predicament. What are your names? Please introduce yourselves."
So
The area boxing
for a while, just before we got inside, right? I remember the guard said, "You better, watch what you say."
Yeah.
So I basically tell the party, just because I am from the forest does not mean I do not know how to speak with tact and respect And I thought I was the one who is prejudiced. And yeah, I will introduce myself as Fir'ual, right? I am Fir'ual Mayer, a wild elf from the Pelican tribe, from the forests of Angtar in Gamaril.
Astra will step forward and then she will say, I am Lady Astra, the Silver Shield of Mistra. We are of the Wolf's Guard. And then she will do a very courteous bow.
Awesome.
And then step back.
Lumi takes his turn, steps forward, gives a deep bow. King Coram, Your Highness, the esteemed four seats, it is our pleasure to be granted this audience. I am Lumi of of the circus. Tarin.
Amil Ra, right?
Amil Ra.
Amil Ra, yeah.
And we are of the Wolf Guard. And Lumi sort of steps back and looks at sideways towards the rest of his party mates.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy, we're still telepathically connected, right?
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Maybe Urzi or Haru could also introduce themselves.
Oh yeah, does Harabid and Urzi introduce themselves?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would I got this in my head. I see them as Shark Tank. So
God damn it!
And we're literally underwater. Oh my god.
Arsenic hybrids, right?
Sheesh.
So they are sharks.
Oh my god, you get an inspiration for that joke. That's ridiculous. What the fuck, man?
My God, no! Don't do it, Haru! Don't do
Wait,
it!
what are you trying to sell?
Don't do it, Haru! Don't.
us. as
Oh,
a
us. Okay, okay.
group. So not only do you get one warrior, you know, fighters, paladins, and clerics and spellcasters, you get not one, not two, not three, but whatever. We mention all of these. Plus this adorable dog. I mean, wolf. That's why we're Wolf's Guard, and so I like introducing myself like that in a more. So yeah. So I'm trying to be like, but
You're trying to upsell us.
Sales pitch.
Awesome.
Yeah. And with that, I rest my case.
What?
So Urzi's going to introduce himself next,
And
right?
then I nudge Ur'zudel.
Yeah, and I
Come on,
said like,
gymnast.
So wait, so before Urzi steps to introduce himself, Kathy telepathically. No, it's not time. It's not time. So
time.
not time for her.
To make a
It's not,
change.
it's not time yet for her to reveal herself. So if somebody please just tell them I'm mute or something, or can't talk or whatever. Somebody
Ah,
cover my ass.
Got it. Astra does the thumbs up emoji in our group chat or whatever the.
in our chat group thingy, I said noted.
But basically, Kathy's just telling everybody, not yet. It's not time.
Urzi, go introduce yourself.
So hello everyone. I'm the resident fire starter in the group. So if you guys want some grilling and some heat up in here,
Huh?
I'll be your man. If you like some warm water, I can warm some water for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so yeah, my name's is Urzi, and you can call on me anytime. And then I look to the other people. I can't. Yeah, and then I said I don't think I'm the. And I kind of like telepathically said to the people like, I don't think I have the power to like introduce or say something
All right,
about.
all right.
Yeah, so I'm not the right person for that, I think.
So yeah, I turned to Ur'zudel. Don't worry, I got this. I'll do it again. This time with my coconut.
So please take note. Kat is just staring at her dad.
Aww.
Your Royal Highnesses, I'm honored to have the. As the half-orc paladin of the group, I come before you today as a representative of the Wolf's Guard. It is our hope to serve you as ambassadors of goodwill and friendship between the topsider and quote unquote.
Holding this man.
Yeah, and what's the opposite of the topsiders?
The bottom feeders. I don't know.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. The royalty, and you royal folk of the watery kind. I don't know. Anyway, may we build a lasting bond of trust and mutual respect. And then, I asked, I don't know, I try to send the chalices over to
You send the chalices
to each
over,
one.
and when you let
Yeah.
let the chalice go in front, the first chalice go in front of them, the chalice starts floating upwards.
Because my coconut, right?
No, the buoyancy. I didn't think about it.
Oh my goodness.
They're just. You can grab them at any time up there. When you have a moment, they're just up there.
Queen Coral, or the second seat, she will say, "You guys said you're Wolf's Guard, right?"
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
She will say, "I wish we could say you are welcome, Wolf's Guard, but truly we do not feel this way." Then Ruvik will say, "Yes, it is quite unprecedented and unexpected for topsiders to be here. Arel, what you did is irresponsible, and you may have compromised us." And Arel is gonna look at you and say, "But no, this is..." Well, I forgot his voice. He said, "But no, this is..." Oh my god, I forgot his voice. Was it? It's a low.
Uncle.
Uncle, surely, Uncle, surely. Uncle. No, surely you understand that that we must truly help the topsiders. We cannot continue saying idly by. There are strong and noble people in front of you here. And then as he scans his eyes to all of you, he catches Kattiana. And Kattiana, he recognizes you actually, because
Arrow?
Arel.
But I'm wearing a cloak.
Ooh.
I'm wearing a cloak. The cloak is
He-
supposed to disguise me.
Nope, it's not. It's supposed to hide you.
It just
but
hides
you're
you.
not hidden, dude.
At least like put some minor disguise to like sort of make her not look like Kattiana.
You want to do that?
What?
Like beforehand, maybe like I put some, I don't know, a third nose.
What race is this?
No, Rory.
No, middle nostril.
But
Let's disfigure Kathy. Let's all try and disfigure Kathy.
but anyway,
Michael Myers, guys.
Wait, can you explain like how does she look now?
She has like nasaag na mole, maybe on her second nose, and then there's like a third nose in the other cheek. Yeah, let's go with that.
oh my
She has
god.
2 noses and extra moles.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Got it.
Sure. So Aral doesn't recognize her.
Her disguise ability, si Kathy. Kathy has a disguise ability.
I got you, Kattiana.
Sure. But before anything, this is quite interesting to you, Kattiana, because there were no 4 seats before, right? It was just
Yes.
in Ilsalas. It was just your dad.
Yeah.
But now there are 4 seats, and like it's as if, and you remember that this alliance is quite weird. You know that the Tritons and the Simic hybrids are used to be at least sworn enemies, and the Water Genasi, they frequented visiting the topside. They like trading with topside, but now most of them at least are here, and so this alliance is quite weird. Yeah, especially with the Tritons and the Simic hybrids, because they used to be sworn enemies for sure.
Ooh.
Um,
Wow, so many things have happened since I was gone.
yeah. So Arel is silenced, and then King Korim says to him, "Listen, boy. Enough with your childish delusions. If you will not cease this, you will be banished." and then he points to the other seats, and he will say, "Look around. The other advisors of the 4 seats are doing their jobs properly. Why can't you? Come here and stand beside me." And then Arel says, "No, uncle." Nah, their voices are the same now. No, he says, Arel says, "No, uncle. If you or any of the seats will not listen to my plea, and if you choose to banish me, then perhaps this is what must be done, for I cannot do nothing and be hidden away here, living my life knowing that our subjects are suffering." And then he begins to walk away. And then he looks at you, Wolfsguard, and he will say, "I could not convince them, but I hope that you can." And he starts walking away.
Okay.
We all hear everything that they
Yeah.
say, right?
Yes, sir.
Especially the first things that Arel was saying.
Yeah.
Fir'ual would like to step forward and say some things, right? And he would say,
Forward. Diri
Yeah.
ka. Here ka. Cut ka there. Right there.
he would say, with all due respect to all of you, I can see that you are multiple races, speaking as one, it seems. But I would like to focus my attention on my fellow elf. Your Highness, long ago, we elves had an alliance. I do understand your sentiments because I too come from a very socially averse tribe and culture. We did believe that we were safer being hidden and alone. But time showed us that no matter how hard we try to hide ourselves, trouble would always find its way into our shores, into our steps, and eventually, to some extent, lead to the destruction of our nation. And the only way to prevent annihilation is the cooperation of our people and the people of our kin. It is important that we take responsibility for the safety of Gamaril. It was a charge put upon us, elves, long ago. I was first disappointed that the Queen of the High Elves did as you did and abandoned our people. It hurts to see that, to my surprise, the King of the Sea Elves has done the same. What happened to this noble race? What happened to your honor as a king? That you would do this to your subjects and abandon them to suffer in pain, in death, and rot away in the surface while you sit here cowering in what you call safety. Where is your honor? Where is your concern for your kin? And why are you so comfortable knowing that people are dying while you are safe? I do not understand. Perhaps you can enlighten me.
Fir'ual, you say these, and Queen Coral begins to respond and say, and she says, "Oh dear, you do not know what you speak." And she gets interrupted as King Corim puts his hand up in the direction of Coral as if to silence her.
Silence her.
And King Corim, looking enraged, will say, "Comfortable? You think me comfortable and without honor? Do you not think I wish I could go up there and show the world that I still care for my kin? Do not speak to me about kin. I lost my daughter. I lost my wife, my beloved, I am not comfortable at all. Every single day is pain for me. And all I can do now is make sure that no one else feels what I have felt, what I have been feeling all these years. You are lucky to still have your tribe. You protect them. But if you think me a fool for wanting to hide away and protect what little I have left, then it is you who truly are a fool to leave your tribe unprotected. At this point, King Korem has been standing up already, his arms on the table. And at the end of his response, he sits back down and leans against the chair, and it's as if a heavy weight falls over him, and he puts a hand on his head as he starts breathing heavily. And at this point, Queen Flo from behind Coral moves over to Queen Korem and is, trying to console the king. And then you look over the other seats, and with this exchange, the fourth seat is kind of like looking convinced at this point and is like nodding his head, agreeing with what Fir'ual has said. Queen Kasara is just rolling her eyes the whole time. Well, she doesn't have eyes, but like you can
Rolling her tentacles.
yeah, like you can like her tentacles are like, she's it's like as if your fingers are like twiddling, you're twiddling your fingers because you're bored or doing something. So like she's bored, she's got a hand on her cheek, she's not like really listening, but you feel her rolling her eyes. But yeah, I saw Kattiana step forward. Did you want to do anything?
Yeah. So while this
before you say something, Kattiana, while King Korem was speaking, Fir'ual telepathically tells Kattiana, "You hear all this, and you still think now is not the time?"
GC Lumi is going like, I got this, Kathy, and then he pipes up. Lumi pipes up. Lumi steps forward and stands beside Kattiana. He addresses the king, Your Highness. There are more. You will be surprised that we can help each other in ways more than one. Lumi holds Kattiana's left arm, and brings Kattiana forward. And Lumi parang unsheaths, parang removes the hood.
Ayaw mo bang hood? Ayaw mo bang hood?
Okay, fine. I will not remove the hood. Lumi waves his hand. Lumi waves his hand in front of Kattiana's face, and two noses disappear.
But she still has her hood down, so dili klaro.
Yeah, sure. But I basically just to dispel the disguise. And then he's like, and then he in like room voice says, "Kattiana, this is your time," and steps back.
So Katana. So Kattiana like slowly walks up the like podium, no, like speech podium of sorts.
Yeah.
And then but her hood is still down. She's not looking directly at any of them, but you can hear her speak. And then she's addressing King Korem, She's saying, then you still have time to make mother proud. And then she looks up, puts the hood down and says, Father. And then looks straight at King Corim after she puts the hood down.
The other seats look at each other in confusion and look toward King Corim. And they see King Corim, his eyes widen, his face completely in disbelief. He begins to float above the table, over it, and slowly towards you, Kattiana. As he extends a hand to touch your cheek. You don't see it, but his eyes squint, and you can tell that tears and he takes a deep breath, and the first thing he says, "You're as beautiful as your mother," as he holds you in an embrace.
So while he's embracing her, she whispers back, Mother would have wanted us to fight. The top side is as much a part of you as it is as part of me. We cannot abandon them now. But this is like a whisper exchange between the two of them, so nobody really hears it.
Corim, he clears his throat. Yes, I will. We must speak in private. And then King Corim just starts swimming away, holding Kattiana's hand as you exit the throne room. The both of you can be over there, and outside of the throne room and like in this area, Arel was also there, and Arel looked like angry and, you know, was still annoyed by what happened inside the throne room. But as soon as Arel sees Corim exit with Kattiana in hand, Arel rushes to meet you, and like when you were further away, Arel was like, "Auntie, is that Kattiana?" Arel tilts his head and then asks, "Truly, cousin, is that you?"
Kattiana turns and just says, Arrow, it's been so long. And then she just goes up and then hugs him.
He embraces you back. And then Arel says, "But how can this be? We thought you were..." And then Corim also says, "Yes, what happened? Where have you been all these years? And why come back only now?"
Kattiana turns to her dad and says, I did as you told me to do. I ran, I hid, I escaped. I assume all this time, Father, that you and Mother were, and then her voice just trails off.
No,
And then she
when
goes,
when you
I didn't know.
I didn't either, child. If I had known you had survived, I would have searched for you, but shortly after we were separated, some of my guards, they returned with a body, and I thought I had lost you. I buried you. We held a funeral for you and your mother.
Katya looks up at him, and she's trying to really control the tears welling up from her eyes. She says, "So, E2 is he's really gone. Somewhere, a little hope inside me said it was the two of you that were still here. That somehow everything was wrong, and you and Mother were still here." And then her voice trails off again.
Well, the past no longer matters. What's important is that you are here now, and we are together again. There's something I must gift you. And then he gestures like some nearby guards to get something, and then he continues to say, as he's holding your hands, truly your mother was fearless and wonderful, and she belonged to a powerful nation that were also known to be one of the most fierce sailors of all of Avalon. But not only was she a fine sailor, she was also a wind mage. And at this point, one of the guards comes back with a chest, and they open it for the king. Inside the chest is a circlet. It looks like a crown, but it's quite simple. It's just a band. And the king takes it and then faces you. And then he says, "We called your mother the Queen of Clouds, and I'm sure she would like for you to have this." And Kattiana, you now have the Circlet of Clouds, and it's already in your inventory.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And everything that's there you now gain, right? And
Guys, I can disappear.
and then Corim will say, "This is wonderful. Now that you are here, we will throw a feast in your honor. We will celebrate your return, and we can remain here and spend the rest of our days safe and well protected."
Stay here? So when Kattiana hears that, she drops her dad's hand and then takes a step back. You want us to feast while people up there are dying.
And
You
then
used to love people that you used to love the top land. You married one. Now you're just going to abandon everybody?
Corim will say, I am not the king I once was before. Your friend the elf, he was right. I do not think there's any honor left in me anymore. I'm not as strong. I'm afraid. And now that I have you back, I fear losing you again.
No.
I thought after losing you that the pain, the heartbreak would kill me, but if I lose you another time, I am most certain that it will.
Do you honestly think this is what Mother would have wanted? Mother loved you for your courage.
And then at this point, Ariel will also chime in, kind of gently, as to make sure he doesn't disturb this moment you have with your father. Ariel will say, Uncle, truly, do not speak of these things. You are still a great king. All we need to do is sway the rest of the seats, and we will be able to help the topsiders. Our force does not only comprise of the sea elves. We have three other great people that would be willing to help us if we sway everyone. Our force would be unmatched, and Myton would have to retreat.
So Kathy is nodding to all this. Then she returns to holding her father's hand, and then looks at him looks at him straight in the eyes, and goes like, Father, I know you are still brave. I know you're afraid, but you're strong. And you're stronger now because you have me. I am not a child anymore. If you could have seen everything that I've been through, I am not that helpless, defenseless child that you remember, Father. I am much more stronger than you believe. If you and I do this together, you and I are stronger together. Please, don't abandon them, don't abandon us, don't abandon me and my friends.
For some of this time, the king had his back turned toward you. But as you ask him not to abandon you, he turns around and he says, Abandon you, my child? Never. We will get back to you guys as we see what happens in the throne room. While Kattiana and the first seat left, you guys were left in front of the 4 seats. So you guys can have like a little bit of RP here too, while Kattiana had her thing with her father outside. But before that, let's take a water break. I need to pee.
Me also, I need to.
Okay.
This whole time, Haru's doing like the the demos that they do when you're like a true value and they with like products.
What you can do to this chalice? Mom, sir, all up.
As you can see here, sir. As you can see here, sir.
I have like a lapel mic and I'm
You have a lapel
do
mic.
a demo.
It does not fall to the ground. It floats up.
Buoyancy.
Never heard. What you need is time to rope, a string around it. And then you can carry it wherever you go. Portable chalice.
Yeah, that talks a business.
Yeah. And this time the chalice has weights attached to it.
Yeah.
Gosh, a loaded chalice. Gosh, a butt heavy.
Yeah. It's like impromptu weights, so like Haru just tied rocks into the chalice.
Sell it, Haru, sell it. Yeah, man. I'm not sure. I don't know. God, he's really trying your best to convince your dad, yo.
Now he's coming around.
Keeps refusing by, and then you're like, come on, please.
Come on, yo. Howard, let's go.
I want to know if Queen Flo is stepmommy.
No,
Yeah,
no, fuck, no. I will like blade dagger her ass.
No, dude.
Oh,
You just
no.
don't know Kira's actually your freaking stepsister.
Oh no.
No, but that she would have to be behind the chair.
Or Queen Coral.
Guys, what if King Ruvik is her stepfather? No.
Wow, very inclusive.
You know what? What if this is a polyamorous thing? It's the seats, but they're also like,
Oh my
pod.
god.
a pod.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in this water.
Oh.
Yes, welcome to my fucked up party, guys. Enjoy
It's like
the
different under the
show.
sea, you know? Yeah.
What if it ends up being the one with no eyes but just tentacles, Queen Kasara?
Yeah.
No.
This is getting worse and worse. The more we dive deeper into it. Can
Fell
we
in love
not?
with the king, love at first
Can-
sight, except
Can
without
I
sight.
enjoy my moment with my dad?
I have a feeling like Queen Kasara is the most against, right? She's the most
Going to war.
reluctant. Yeah.
No, I am going to like, because of the dad married a topsider, man. There's got to be some sort of pull there. If she
Yeah,
just keeps
yeah.
pulling on the whole, mom was from up there. You really think mom would want this?
Honestly, I had a hard time. Like, how do I phrase it? Because I wanted to say, I'm not talking to everyone else. I'm talking to the elf. And I swear, if Kasara said something like, "I was not talking to you, tentacle lady."
Oh my god.
But in fairness, the dad side of Kattiana has very good-looking people.
Yeah. It's just that the mom side like prevailed for Kattiana.
Isog kay dugo ang kuan. No, that's not. Yung nakaisog daw yung mama, apil ng dugo isog.
Yeah, grabe good.
Kadrama atoy. I was literally just shaking for Kathy. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god. Like,
I'm looking at Kathy and I'm like, what did you get from your dad?
kuan iyang boom, ang iyang tago-tago boom.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Being safe. You know.
Hiding in the
Safe.
distance.
That's the dad side.
We love a character parallel, you know.
That's the dad side. Oh, looks like mom, but attitude of the dad. Oh, there you go.
But now you have her circlet, dude.
Yeah.
I was totally ready to I was like, yay, we're gonna have some seafood feast. I was ready, and then like,
Yeah,
no.
me too.
The other's like, no.
No, we're going back
Go
into battle.
war.
Dude,
You wanted battle.
remember the Githyanki's are dying up there. Luis and kayo, they will defend it to the last.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kailangan mo mag-Radisson buffet.
Yeah, well, that guy is
Diplomacy.
Kailangan pati mo mag-Shangri-La buffet. Nangamatay ng mga tao sa taas.
yeah.
Seafood grill.
Kayo.
All right, G.
You guys are having a feast and then cut to people dying.
Yeah, it's so,
Exactly.
it's so evil.
Like Wayne, I was telling them na ginawa mo mag-Shangri-La buffet. Nangamatay ng mga tao sa taas.
Shots.
I wonder how they cook their food. Do they cook with fire? Can Urzi hold them?
You know what? I googled this because I once had a Triton character, and then I was like, researching like Triton ethnography, and then some.
Wrong.
So yeah, like Murag, someone was like kind of postulating, what if they can cook, but from like volcanic, like really deep underneath. So like they can cook like from like volcanoes that are like under the ground. But usually it'll be lots of, you know, ceviche, kinilaw.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, we were talking. They're saying Wayne ba na si Boom daw was looking at Kathy and trying to figure out kung what part of her is like the dad.
Her ears.
Okay, diba? Because no, and we're like, oh, ang ganda yung attitude na magtago-tago. That's from the dad.
Yeah.
Wow. How sad.
Looks like the mom, but like
You get pointy ears and avoidant.
No, also when Kattiana looks prettier when she's in contact with water, right? It's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
there you go. Okay. All right. So yeah, like the whole thing with the circlet of clouds was your mom, Kattiana's mom, also being a wind mage, and when
So I think the circlet gave her the courage to talk to her dad like that, like naging encouraging him to be brave because you know tago-tago ganas Kati.
after he gave it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like a kind of courage that she hasn't felt before once she got the circlet.
Maybe you felt your mom's presence when you touched it the first time.
Oh.
Yeah, that can be a thing. And then yeah, so those people, the people of what are they? Athenar. They're the seafaring people, the Aiden wolves that are from there. And they have a lot of wind mages because that's what they use to, you know, blow wind into their sails. Yeah, exactly. So
I want to know which one is the stepmommy.
Okay.
Or stepdaddy.
No, above game, King what's his name again? God damn it. So many.
Orin?
Yeah, King Corim didn't remarry. And so what these 4 seats, basically they have their own people, right? And kingdoms. So Queen Flo and Queen Coral, they're the queens of the Water Genasi. King Ruvik and Princess Aralda are the leaders of the Tritons.
Triton.
And then Kasara and I can't find this guy's name in my
That dude.
notes. Yeah, but sila duha, but he's not a king. They only have a queen, and then this dude is like her right hand man.
Her boy toy?
Or concubine.
Sure. And King Corim did not remarry, but Arel was his right hand, or maybe still is. I don't know how they're gonna resolve their whole like away. Probably okay now because Kattiana came back and convinced the dad.
Oh, I made them be friends again. Yay!
Yeah. But there you go. And while they were away, the 4 seats, and you guys can continue talking. King Ruvik is now starting to side with Fir'ual and the
Wolfguard.
the Wolfsguard, and the aim to also go out and help. So he's saying yes, truly, we must go to aid these people. They still belong to our kingdom, and we have the responsibility to save them. And then Queen Kasara says that was the old Ilthalas, not the new Ilthalas. We are not responsible for anyone but ourselves. And then Queen Coral is kind of neutral at this point. She's like, truly, I want to protect our own, and if we could help the Ganghans without risking our own safety, that would be advisable. That would be what I would want to do. So they're all kind of in disarray. At this point, Casmyr steps up, and then he starts saying, and I'm gonna give him a voice, but he starts saying, I am with the first seat on this one. Ilthalas should not help Ganghan, or else it would be all-out war.
What? He's the one who... What? I'm so confused.
So that's what Casmyr says, and Queen Kasara tells Casmyr, or says yes, exactly. If we involve ourselves now, it'll be an act of war against Myton. Gamorel and the Myton, it won't just be Gamorel, but it would be us being attacked by Myton now, since we are closer. And then so that's what Casmyr is is doing.
Yeah. Fir'ual will say, but you are part of Gamorel.
Astra will step forward and she will say, members of the court, we all know that the truth is what connects us and what can separate us. But in times of crisis, the wise are those who build bridges, while the foolish build barriers. We must look to one another as if we are one single tribe. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. I hope that you all remember that. And then she steps back.
Yeah. And again, Fir'ual says to Kasara, but you are Gamorel. And what would stop Myton from coming over here once they take what they've taken from the land? Once they've taken Gamorel for themselves?
The seats will be quiet, and they will look at you, Wolfsguard, and Queen Coral will say, thank you, Wolfsguard. The 4 seats will discuss this further, and when we have reached a decision, we will let everyone know. For now, you may take your leave, everyone. And then, as the queen carries her voice across the throne room, and all their subjects begin to leave.
Fir'ual would just say, before you go, I would just like to echo what my comrade has just said, that it is in unity that we find that we are stronger. As what one of our wisest chieftains has said, one arrow is easy to break, but many arrows are stronger. And then he would just, that's it.
I also would like to telepathically send a message to Casmyr by a message.
Sure.
Casmyr, friend, ally. You are confusing us with the side you are choosing. We literally just survived an attack from a horde of hobgoblins several minutes ago. Yeah, that's it.
Casmyr Casmyr will respond. The only reason I tagged along with you is to gain an audience with the 4 seats. I did not say that I would be on the same opinion as you. And he will start leaving the room as well. I wonder, with Rary's telepathic bond, could a participant inside choose to...
I was trying to look for it. Hold on.
Yeah, like choose to leave it, you know, leave group chat.
Leave group chat.
Casmyr has left the chat.
Yeah. But anyway.
So the skill breakers are kind of like...
DM,
Yeah?
I'm gonna kick him out of the group chat.
Kick him out of it. Okay, you kick him out of the group chat.
Because I don't trust him.
Okay.
He's up to something.
He smells fishy.
He's up to something.
Yay, so Lumi is the one who's kind of prejudiced now, yay!
No, he's up to something. He just wanted to have an audience.
What can I say? I cannot fault him. He is a ranger.
Can somebody like check his intention or something? No.
Insight check?
Oh. Bitaw, pwede inside si Casmyr?
Sure. The people in the room, yeah.
Yeah, you guys have the insight. Can you guys inside Casmyr? I can't. I'm with my dad.
20.
We're braiding each other's hair.
Do you want me to break the game?
Break the game?
I mean, break the meta. I can cast suggestion.
Suggestion on Casmyr.
Yes.
Sheesh. You wanna do that?
Yes. Let's do it.
Sure. Let me open.
As Lumi sees Casmyr walking out, he first kicks him out of the group chat.
Uh-huh.
And in a telepathic message with my usual combo subtle spell suggestion, he asks Casmyr, you still belong to this group, and it is our responsibility to behave in this place together. We should stick together, and in doing so, maybe we can help you achieve what you want to do if you tell us.
Okay. Let me. Ba-bum. Bum.
That's a wisdom save. 20.
Yeah, I'm reading this.
With disadvantage.
Wisdom. Suggestion, right?
Yes.
Why with disadvantage?
It's a charm spell, and I have the Untruth Heart.
Wow. Wow. Okay, let me pull up. Check on limited sentence to creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. Creatures that aren't be charmed are immune to this effect. Bum, bum, bum. That's so funny. All right. Okay. Due to Casmyr being part of the Black Cloaks, a certain secretive organization that are not so different from Amulet and the World Tracers, but more similar to Amulet, I think, except that they who would know about this? Probably. Oh, actually, you would, Lumi, because you're lore bard, right?
Yep, sure.
You know the Black Cloaks are a secret organization, or quite secret, and they deal in everything from infiltration, espionage, and everything that they do, at least they claim to be for the greater good. That is all I can tell you without having to consult Khen.
Yeah, alright, sure, no problem.
But because of this, Casmyr and the Black Cloaks are quite protected, or at least they prepare themselves for situations like this, and it's as if your charm has no effect on him.
Sorry, what race again is Casmyr?
Casmyr is human.
Alright. Okay, sure.
He unknowingly was the vessel of our big bang.
I can break it again.
Well, he is a ranger and he is not the high elf, so it's hard for me, man.
Fir'ual has biases. Anyway, you guys chill there, but Casmyr leaves. And since Casmyr was the first one to leave, Kattiana, you see, and there are many people leaving the room also, so Kattiana and the king and Arel, you guys see people leaving. You see Casmyr first leave, the one that's part of your group. And then he approaches you. And then he says, he nods at Kattiana and then looks at King Korim and then says, "So, King, I hope you still firmly believe that going to war with Myton is not the course of action to take." And then King Corim will say,
When Casmyr says this, but Kattiana looks at him very confused.
sure. Then King Corim will say, actually, my daughter here has convinced me to try and sway the seats in favor of helping our fellow Ganghanons. And then at this, Casmyr will look annoyed, and then he will say, but Your Majesty, this could mean all-out war. I do not advise. And then Corim will say, yes, you will not advise the king. I have made my decision. And whatever... I have made my decision, and my ears will only listen to my daughter and my nephew. And he will swim back, or he will face Kattiana again, and then he will say, daughter, I must return to the throne room and discuss things with the four seats.
And then Kathy goes, may I join you, father? I think it's about time. I take my place with you.
King Corim will smile and then like squeeze your hands, and he will say, there is nothing more than that I wish. However, I am not ready yet to let go of Arel as my advisor. He has earned his place and he has done his job well. And then he looks over at Arel and says, I should have listened to you. And then Arel will say, oh, uncle, it is normal for family to fight. Please, could Kattiana not join us? And then Corim will say, you know what? It is unorthodox, but fuck it. And then he leads you guys back to the throne room. Alright?
Sabi ko backup plan knowing if di good masagot si Corim.
Oh, what man?
Eh, di ba, she's like a assassin, so she's spy thing.
Yeah,
so she's
you could have
very
just
fond
snuck
of,
in.
like, yeah, so she could have just snuck in, just listen to all of it anyway. Like, she now has that circlet, so she can sort of disappear. And then just like listen to it all. That's her backup plan.
Right.
Give me 2 more noses.
Alright. At this point, I'll just move all of you, okay? You guys are united together outside here. Except Kattiana now enters the throne room. And before Kattiana enters the throne room, the rest of you, do you guys want to like catch Kattiana outside the door and like talk to her first, or what? Or do you just let her go in?
If I see the king, I will say one last thing before he goes.
Sure.
I will say, I understand that you have lost so much, and I understand that you want to save your people. I too have lost so much of my people. But you know, courage does not mean that you fear nothing. courage means that you do fear, but you try to move forward in spite of it. So I hope you find the courage to move forward from what it is you are afraid of and continue to fight a good one.
And then
I hope that helps you.
Corim will put a hand on your shoulder and says, "Indeed, Chieftain. I admire your strength. And it is my hope that should Ilthalas go to war with Maitan, I will be as strong as you. You have inspired me today. I hope you continue to inspire others." And King Corim starts swimming away. Yeah. And by the way, most of these people's outfits are also Southeast Asian, and they have like different Southeast Asian accents. I just don't know how to do any, so there's that. But yeah, they go back to the throne room.
It's so hard to do a Vietnamese accent.
It's so hard, or like even Singaporean. It's like, so what you doing lah? And I can't do it.
Are you okay lah?
I really can't do it. So what you think now we do with the Maitan problem and Ganghan? It's like
Yeah,
it also
the
make
would probably be like Uncle Roger thing.
yeah.
I don't know,
But
he's
Uncle Roger's
Malaysian,
like
right?
Chinese, right?
He's Malaysian.
Oh shit! Oh my god! I just profiled. I'm so sorry, but yeah. But yeah. So the 4 seats are back inside, and they try to talk things out, and let's see how many voices I can do straight. And I'm not gonna say like who's saying who. I'm just gonna point, and then while I'm pointing at one, that's who's talking. Okay. So King Corim enters. "Welcome back, First Seat. Truly, is this your daughter?"
Si Monkey Scotty, boy.
"Yes, this is my only born child, Kattiana." And then, "Well met, Princess." "Yes, well met." And then Queen Kasara you feel her rolling her eyes.
Her tentacles.
Yeah.
Kathy just stares at them all down.
"So, what have you decided, First Seat?" "I think what my nephew Aril has been saying is true, and we should listen to him and do what he advised us to do. This is ridiculous. Ilthalas go to war, risk ourselves." "Yes, I'm quite afraid for our people." "It is not the first time that Ilthalas has gone to war. It is not the first time any of us have gone to war." "Yes, Queen Coral, but as my daughter has inspired me, and as another elf has said, fear does not mean you are afraid. Fear means... Wait, no, I got that wrong. What was it?" And then Aril says, It's courage. It's courage, not fear. Courage means fear. Oh yes, yes. Courage does not mean you are not afraid. Courage means that you are afraid, but you choose to face your fear. Was that right? Yes, that's quite right. Ah, yes. Very nice. I should write that down. And then...
Can Kattiana go like, may I speak? Or is she not allowed? I don't know. I don't know
you
how
say
these
that.
things work.
You say that, and then Princess Aralda, she says, "I don't see why not." And then I'm gonna call this guy a vizier. The vizier, is that how you spell vizier? Vizier.
Maybe that why? I don't know.
I have no fucking idea. Vizier.
With a Z.
There. After Princess says, "I don't see why not," Vizier will say, "Might I remind the four seats that only the seats themselves and the advisors are allowed to speak." And then King Corim will say, "Shut up, Vizier. My daughter will speak when she wants to." And then...
Okay.
And Queen Kasara says, Careful now, Corim. You are treading on thin ice." And then Queen Flo will say, "Let the girl speak. I would like to hear what she says." And at this point, everyone is just quiet and looks to you, Kattiana.
So Kathy says, they're invading topside. Once they have fully done that, they've fully exhausted their thirst to conquer, what makes you think they will not take the war down here? Not just my people, yours too. Queen Coral, your people. Kasi nga aming tentacle girl, Queen
Kasara.
Queen Kasara.
Kasara cake.
That includes your people and yours too, King Ruvik. They're not going to be satisfied with just topside. Eventually, it will come down here to us. The best defense is an offense. We shouldn't wait and for it to come down here. We should take the fight to them. And then she steps back.
My cousin is right. Our nation is powerful. Our people are strong. Should we join this battle in Ganghan, I guarantee that we will be victorious. But you cannot guarantee that all will be safe. That is true, I cannot. But what I can promise is a united Ilthalas, a united Gamaril. If we do not show our strength now, Myton will not stop. After they take over topside, they will spread to Kaelora. They will spread throughout Gamaril. If we protect our own now, all of Gamaril will be grateful to us. My nephew is right. We all can do this. I have your support. Yes, you do, Corim. The Tritons will go to war with you. I am still hesitant, but my Genasi will help. And Kasara will say, "This is ridiculous. You are all so quick to sacrifice everything that we have built. Go to war after achieving so much peace. I will not stand for this." Queen Kasara will float above her seat and she will say, "If Ilthalas is going to war, you can count me and my people out." They leave.
But before she leaves,
Okay.
Kathy goes, Queen Kasara, didn't your people and King Ruvik's people before not get along?
We still don't. Ha, that is true. We still do not.
Yet the two of you are here holding high seats together.
We've come to a certain agreement, and we have divided our respective territories properly. Although we do sit in the same table, I do not completely accept him as my equal. Haha, well, fuck you too, Kasara.
Duh.
Queen Kasara, have you ever loved anything?
Loved
Anyone.
anything?
Anyone or anywhere?
What I love, little princess, is exploration, progress, evolution. This is what I love and what my people love. I wish to continue my experiments, continue evolving and mutating, becoming better and stronger. And I find that if I continue being hidden away, my people and I can happily do so. This is what I love.
You know, I was hidden away. I was hidden away for years. Just like you, I just wanted to be at peace. Yet somehow, this war found me. What makes you think it won't find you and destroy everything that you love? It's not a matter of if, Queen Kasara. It's only a matter of when. We don't have a plan now. That when will come quicker than expected. I know you have a difficult attitude to deal with, basing on my observations with how you speak with King Ruvik. But look what cooperation has done for all of you. You said so yourself, you built this because the four of you work together. If this teamwork is what we bring up to the war, we have a really good fighting chance.
Queen Kasara will fall silent. And she will look to Vizier Sayas for any guidance. But the Vizier will avert his eyes, also at a loss for words. Queen Kasara will float toward you. And then she will say, I did not know your mother, princess. But what I am certain of is that you did not get your penchant for speeches or conviction from your father. Very well, as she faces the 3 seats. My people and my seat will have the support of all of Ilthalas. And I, Queen Kasara, will have the princess's support. And with this, the 4 seats rise and float above their tables. And they swim towards this giant pearl here. And they will put their hands on the pearl. And then they will mutter something in a deep not deep speech, but like an older language that all sea creatures or all sea races understand, as if swearing fealty and swearing loyalty to each other. And the pearl starts glowing, and a magical aura will emanate from it. And throughout the whole throne room, as this pearl starts spinning within its own fixture here, and when it stops, it pulsates as sort of a beacon and a signal to all of Ilthalas. We cut to the beach at Ganghan. The Githyanki and some of the sea elves, water genasi, and simic hybrids that are fighting on that beach. We see them fend off several of the Mitons. They turn their heads and they listen deeper, and they can hear this beat. They face towards each other, and everyone, almost in unison, they shout, Ilthalas! And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Awesome! That's so
Alright.
cool!
Oh, so nice.
DM,
GG.
can I ask something?
Yep.
Is it possible for, like, for example, the moment, for example, for Fir'ual, like, the moment he saw what was going on, because he didn't realize that Mitten was invading, right?
Yeah.
And since he has the dryads and connections to the trees and the tree, what's this tree stride with the dryads, can he call on some of the, at least a few warriors from Pelican to
Yeah. That's
come
cool.
join?
That is awesome. Sure, dude.
Yeah.
Actually,
For the final battle.
yeah. Actually, this was already. It was already part of my plan that some people that everyone is involved with will go to Ganghan. Actually, including like the Mistral Mages. Maybe the Jade Brigade. It's like, they will all come to aid.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Goneril forever.
Well, I didn't think I could win Cassandra, man.
Yeah. Good job, everyone.
Yo.
That was awesome.
You guys level up.
Yeah.
This is your last level up for this season. You guys are level 16. And next session's the last one for this season and for... Yeah. Damn, guys. GG.
Wow, and I did not think I could convince Sarah. I honestly thought she was gonna walk away.
I love it.
Pretty God, now you put up a good show. GG.
Hey.
Yeah, that was really good. I love it.
Wow. Dude, I swear I was shaking for her the whole time.
Good job.
I was shaking for her. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Awesome.
I think that circuit thing is really na you to spirit to si Mama. She's kind of a little braver than usual.
Yeah, this is your character development. Yeah.
And I am going to get a lot of people killed because of that stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Khen. That was awesome.
GG. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next session we're going to start with the battle, and that at that point, it's gonna be a bit bigger, right? Because all of Ilsalas is gonna be involved too, and I imagine Maitan, some of the bigger ships have arrived, so it's gonna be a big battle. There will be parts of the map that's gonna be like cinematic because I don't want everyone to have initiative, right? Like all the NPCs and everything. So yeah, good luck. Basically, you guys are now trying to stop Maitan from continuing their invasion of Ilsalas and the rest of Gamaril, right? So yeah, that's hype. I'll see you guys next session for the finale, the part 2 of this finale.
Thanks, Wayne.
All right.
That was awesome. Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Thank you.
GG.
Thank you. Awesome session, guys. Thank you, DM.
Thanks, Wayne.
Night, guys.
Night.
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 Night. Thanks.
Right.
Alright, with that, we end episode 11. GG. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Much love, peace, take care, and yeah, hope you like the finale too. Bye bye.